To be a designer, you have to be very creative with your work, and you should know the strategy of business management, the marketing, and you should be aware about the basic production. So fashion is something kind of a business. It won't be profitable until and unless you don't know the strategy and how to attract customer with your work. And if you don't know what is the cost price strategy, that in which cost I should sell my product, and how the customer will attract towards my creation, and how he will be liking my work. So you have to know that until unless you are not aware with your skills of management of business, you are unable to sell your product. After and all your skills of fashion, making a fashion design, anything you're making, after and all comes is a business. Until and unless you don't know the business strategy, you won't be having a good life in of industry of fashion. So you have to be very much aware with your work and what is the strategy to sell your products. So fashion design is something which deals with a revolutionary thing and a very creative products which makes a human a very confident and a beautiful with their look. Let's find out what qualities you need to be that. What qualities these designers carry? That is artistic skills, communication skills, creativity, decision makings, and computer skills. Basically, artistic skills plays a vital role in the designers because they have to express their vision before making prototype. So they make illustrations. If you don't have illustration skills or a little bit sketchy skills, so you are unable to show your vision first of all. Become so it's important before making any model you have prototype, you have to show your sketches first. So it plays a vital role in the beginning. Then communication skills plays a more important thing, that is how you communicate with the viewers, with your tailors or your co-workers. If you don't have a good communication skills, you are unable to express your feeling, your dreams in the industry of fashion. So you have to be very much confident with your communications. The computer skills is something showing something to the graphics. It's like create computer skills deal, it's like a dealing with the technology in the industry of fashion. So you have to deal with that to showcase your graphics. Then it's about creativity. You deals with fabric, you deals with color contrast, you deal with variety of drapings and patterns. So you have to be very creative that how it could be very unique to make any kind of products. So you have to see the creativity plays a vital role as well. So you have to see the what kind of designs you're gonna make, so it should be very unique. The last but not the least, that is decision making. Decision making something like a fashion designer is having our work and he's not able to decide what kind of theme he wanna give. So you have to be very perfect and very confident with your decision. So decision making skills will is the most important as well, to have decide your thing. In the end of the show, you are unable to decide yourself that which kind of cloth or which model I gonna select, or which model will go in the rank first. So all plays a vital role. So all these 5-6 qualities you have to think when you become a designer. Basically, fashion designers have a few duties which are something very interesting for them, though it will look like a hectic schedule, or we will feel like what the hell they are doing, but it's so amazing and it's very interesting to have an interaction with other people. So let's see what they do. Basically, fashion designers do some case studies on trends. They see how appealing it will look on the consumers, like it's a product, and after then they have to decide the theme for their collection. They do some software work, CAD work, for doing some t-shirt designs and all, something very special for making any kind of good products. They have interaction with manufacturers and or trade shows to have a fabric, and with that fabric they do some case study which fabric will suit on this costume and what will be color contrast for their show or for their product. Even they work with their co-workers or designers to make that prototype model with the help of pattern making and muslin, to see what kind of design it would look if what kind of model it will look if we make that costume real. Even they shows their design to the creative director of the brand. The creative director is someone who is the more like a chief executive officer of a brand. He's something, he see your design whether it's a good or no, or he will reject, or maybe he will implement that in future. So they show their design to the creative director or a trade show. Now happens what if they marketing their products, so they market their designs in clothing retailers or in a trade show or in a fashion collection, or directly they show their costume to the consumer. So these kind of things are very much important. When they make a cloth, they interact with other people, they take their guidance, they take all kind of fabric, they do all kind of case study, and after that they make a prototype thing and they show your creation, they show their creation to the universe. So they have some little bit, we find that its duties are very important, but yeah, they do and deals with that very easily. Okay, so all these things were all about the qualities you should carry to take a next step in the industry of designing. But will all this thing which I told you will matters in your life? It's something, I can say no, because it's from your heart. Until unless you don't do with your heart, you're not gonna do anything. But until unless you don't know, and until unless your heart is not passionate with your dreams, you are unable to do. I hope you liked my video. Please press subscribe button down below so that it will help me to get good motivation and make a good video in future. Thanks for watching.